Did I literally just turn off my mic for like 5 minutes? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, hello boys. We are finally starting the stream for like the 10th freaking time. Um welcome and yeah, we oh dear. Anyways. Yeah, so we're going through the obviously the what the stream title, which is uh this this season's anime spring currently, if I'm correct, which is actually kind of insane. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna skip this. I've already used up enough of our time, my time at least. I'm gonna set this stuff up, so I'm gonna go straight into trailers and because I'm actually excited for this next season to see where it takes us. I know there's a lot of sussy shit that's definitely out there, but there's also a few ones that I've legitimately been looking forward to. So let's see. Let's turn that sound down a bit. Okay, I think we're good to go. Nice. Okay. I don't really know how to do this. Might do that. We'll see. We'll see how the video goes. There we go. Okay, well, so going into the I guess thoughts on previous season, it was good. It was kind of stacked, honestly. I was watching a lot, and that did kind of burn me out a teeny bit. So I definitely had to take like a week break from watching shit. But yeah, let me see. Also, getting I just realized I need chat box. Oh my gosh, frick! I keep forgetting. There's so much stuff here. Dude, I've not done this for a freaking hot minute. Holy crap. There we go. Nice. Cool. All right. I'm gonna check real quick. Let's go into chat and chill. What is this? So it's browser, and that was best chat. So let me check this. Gameplay. Browser. Best chat. Cool. Let's move this up, I guess. And now let's type into YouTube here and see if this is currently working. Oh, there we go. There we freaking go. Oh my gosh. It's working. Nice. And then let's go to Twitch, make sure it still works. Ladies. Nice. Cool. All right, everything's working perfect. All right, okay, frick me, everything's set up. Holy crap, that took forever. All right. Kind of a vibe, not gonna lie. Damn. Okay. So, finally we have the new thumbnail. Everything's finally set up. Nice. Let me change the music back to interspecies reviewers. Okay. So, I guess over the previous season, there was a few things that I still watched that I did not talk about. Hanako's been pretty solid. I still have to actually finish this, but got a few episodes left. Oh, I watched this. This was honestly a lot of fun. I liked it a lot, but it was also very very obviously fantasy bait to a lot of extent. But I mean, hey, like, who doesn't freaking want to see a freaking dude have a romance with this elf girl he just brought to Japan, and they're just walking around being like, oh, look at the modern world, that's cool. And I'm like, you know what, fair enough, that's fine, you know, that's nice. I like that. I can get behind that. Both physically and metaphorically. So yeah, I would put this in a B tier, but it's kind of a guilty pleasure, I guess, of mine. But yeah, I would say I think I enjoyed it. Yeah, no, I enjoyed it around. It was a B, but it was a trash B. You know, I like there's certain trash things I like. All right, let's see. Still have to actually finish Medalist as well. And then let's see. Oh, I've heard great things about this. Oh, okay, so I started this. I actually see a lot of people really liking this. Dude, I started the first episode. So freaking bad. Maybe it changes at some point. Why is the sound on this not working? Oh, there we go. Cool. But holy crap. Like, the first episode was such a turn off in every respect. So I stopped right there. I was like, this is so bad. This is so bad. For some reason on Twitter, though, people like it. So I'm hearing people say things about it. The main girl has big breasts, so maybe that's why. I'm not sure. I was actually tried to watch this. I tried to watch this. I kind of wish I watched this, but I just have to. There's just so many seasons I have to catch up to get to it. I just didn't have time. A lot of people were asking in the comments why I didn't make a section on this, and that's because like literally every single other YouTuber was Maul's doing funky things. Every other YouTuber was sponsored to talk about this and made like separate videos on this, and I was like, I don't know, dude. I was like, maybe it's good, and I've heard really good things about it, but I could have, now that I think back on it, I think that I could have actually just done it. And that would have been fine. Like, I just do it and then be like, oh, I wasn't sponsored, and so here's an actual take on the story. Other than, the sponsored version. But still, I mean, it was just kind of like, I thought it was like a beating the topic to death, just because, like, again, Gaguk made a video, a kid that made a video, like, it was, it was streamed, and it was just kind of like, okay, you've heard of this, you've heard of this. I don't know if I'm gonna really bother, but that's just me personally. But yeah. Yeah, the video already got copyrighted. Yeah, they pick up on Starset. Starset is so freaking guarded. It's crazy. Which is fine. Yeah, that's okay. It's fine. Okay. Actual talk here though. Let's get into spring. Let's get into spring because this is nice manga. Nice manga by the way. Okay. Alrighty, so freaking spring 2025. What a season we've come out of and what a season we're going into. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Fire Force. So I remember I said last stream that I was catching up like a month ago or something. Anyway, so I've caught up. I've watched like 2 or 3 episodes of the second season. That's about as far as I've gotten. So hopefully this trailer doesn't spoil anything. But yeah, I've really enjoyed the first season. The pink-haired girl that was introduced in the second season, I'm fucking hating. But hopefully that doesn't become a major problem because man, do I freaking hate her. But anyways, all right, let's see season 3. This is an obvious watch, like all right off the bat. I mean, it's the biggest, literally just the biggest show this season, so obviously I'm gonna watch this. But let's take a look at the trailer. Let me click this. There we go. Something like that. Pop this out. Okay. I'm gonna pull my face down. There we go. Cool. All right, let's go. Is it just me or has she gotten bigger this season? She's definitely gotten bigger. Really freaking liking the this animation. Holy crap, that's looking nice. Kind of a fire song. Not gonna lie, kind of hyped for that. That was good. That was freaking good. Let me skip through this shit again. Some of this was freaking. Always gotta love this area. I can't wait for more screen time from her. Frick, she's so funny. I don't see any of the pink girls, so hopefully she gets like 0 screen time. Okay, well that's fire. Yeah, no, I'm watching that. Hell yeah. All right, but we all know that we're all gonna watch Fire Force season 3 anyways. But yeah, so yeah, no, that's definitely a yes on my part. All right, let's go in here. Let's make this full screen again. Lazarus. What I might do. Let me do that. Then just do that. There we go. Cool. Wrong thing. Whoops. All right, Lazarus. So I've actually seen some clips about this on Twitter. Very, very well animated. I don't like how American it looks. Let me just grab my model. I do not like how American it looks. I don't know. I'm trying to watch a freaking Japanese show. Right? Like I don't want it to look American in the slightest. So it's a little annoying to see it in that fine, but I mean it's not horrible. It's not incredibly whatever. It actually more has like I'd say maybe a Ghibli look. But anyway, the action looks good. So, but here's my issue is that we all know that action kind of means nothing. Which is unfortunate. Because yeah, something could look visually nice, but if you have no characters or anything to back it up, obviously that's not a ideal. And the problem is that it being I don't think there's any source material for this. Source original, yeah. So there's no source material for this, which is always makes me worried because it's like never that way. Okay, I don't know why my model's tweaking. My model's tweaking. We're good. All right, let's get into this. Might want to grab this. Do this. Do this. Cool. Maybe I'll have my face slightly better. Nice. All right. So let's. I'm gonna go to YouTube. Let's watch this here. Oh, we get subtitles. Nice. 好きな博士が開発し、奇跡の鎮痛剤と呼ばれたハプナが発売された。それは人間をあらゆる苦しみから解放し、世界を救う薬とまで呼ばれた。しかし、私が開発し Okay, I should probably make this full screen. Whoops. There we go. ハプナは実はただの鎮痛剤ではない。それは体内にとどまり続け、服用から3年後に突然変異し、人を死に至らしめる。ハプナは彼の仕掛けた壮大な罠だったんだ。各地で混乱が起きている模様です。あと30日。それまでに私の居場所を見つけ出せば。I'm confused. I missed some of that. What? それは体内にとどまり続け、服用から3年後に突然変異し、人を死に至らしめる。ハプナは彼の仕掛けた壮大な。He's just killing everybody? Like everybody who's taking painkillers, he's just murdering. Okay. Oh, okay. Animation is very nice. 誰よりも平和と平等を求めた聖人のような人物だった。そんな男がなぜあんな事件を起こしたのか。彼を見つけてほしいの。実は我々 I do love the fact that there's a time limit. That is a very nice thing where they said in 3 years everyone's gonna die. That is an amazing element, so I appreciate that. He is Dazai's voice actor. He is Dazai's voice actor. Yes. Fuck yes. Alright, let's go. あんたさ、懲役何年？
888年かな。
Oh.
これがきっと最後のチャンス。どういうこと？
もしかすると今日は
Sort of like Mission Impossible vibes. Okay.
我々にとって最後の日曜日になるかもし
Oh,
れない。
oh, wait.
我々にとって
最後のチャンス。どういうこと？
もしかすると今日は我々にとって最後にとって最後にとって最後にとって最後にとって最後の日曜日になるかもしれません。私はただの7番目のラッパ吹きに過ぎないのだ。とにかくだ。
Holy crap, that sequence. What the frick?
7番目のラッパ吹きに過ぎないのだ。とにかくだ。好きなを捕まえること。
何のため？
世界を救うためだ。
本気で言ってます？
私たちはラザロ。
正義の味方だ。
あいつマジでイカれてるわ。
Wow. Damn, okay. That's actually kind of fire. That looks pretty good. I'm liking that. So let's see what they got to cook. I feel like it's going to be a John Wick slash Mission Impossible mix. I think, which is, cool. I'm for that. Yeah, so that's a definite. I'm gonna be watching this. That's 100%. It's definitely gonna be unique. And very very Western, but very. I think that's fresh. It's a fresh. I love fresh. If it's fresh, it feels that way. Then, hell yeah, I'm into that. All right, let's see what else we got here. Windbreaker. People really like this for some reason. The animation is sort of mind-blowing. But it's in my opinion, it was kind of ass. I would say it's barely an A first season. I feel like I get the feeling that women might like watching this. Just slightly. But to me, I'm like, I don't know. It really did not grab my interest. I didn't like, all the characters were very, it was like Tokyo Revengers type feel. And I know it is, but I hate Tokyo Revengers, and the characters are pretty flat. And I like doing the thing of having the characters like make the same mistake over and over and over again, and just never have them fix, like, make a progress. And it's just, I'm not going to talk too much just because I also haven't even finished the first season, so I don't really have a right to talk. But let's see. Maybe this season will get better. Yes, the just, the classic cults that just exist around high schools, You all know that. We all know that. They just hang around schools, Pretty normal. Keel. Sure. So, like, that looks nice, right? It looks great. It's just the characters aren't as good as the animation. Let me put it that way. just showing the frickin' poster. So all the rest was from the first season, I'm guessing. Yeah, probably. Interesting. Well, okay. I doubt I'm gonna watch this. Unless it blows up on Twitter and everyone calls it like the greatest thing in the world, I'm not gonna watch this. The first season really did not pique my interest, and so I gave it like 5-6 episodes or something. And my thing is like, if I don't like it after that many, it's like, why, I'm not gonna continue it. Pretty simple. Again, the setting just doesn't have a whole lot of room to do anything interesting. It's just dudes in a high school, just gangs fighting each other, but they're just high schoolers. Like, it's not like they're doing drugs or anything. They're just high schoolers, and some of them are, punchable, and other ones aren't. And it's like, I don't know. It's a very restrictive setting, and I really dislike that. So yeah, I don't see very many good ways to go about this unless you have an amazing grasp over characters, and I did not get that impression from season 1. So there you go. That's my opinion. Okay, is this season 2? Frick, season 2. Have not even seen season 1. Interesting. I should just show my whole screen, so I don't have to keep changing it. Okay.
そうそう。あ、その字点が多すぎるよ。そうよ。大変。
Okay, the voice actors are kind of funny.
なんか娘が増えた
I
み
do
たい。
like those voice actors.
シャルシャに提言がある。ほう。新しいお友達とみんな仲良くね。はーい。できました。姉さん、部屋の掃除終わりました。それって打ち上げはお酒飲み放題ですか？まあ。予測のできないこの人生、いいとはいいけど。はーい。
I'm confused what the plot to this is now. Okay. 我と勝負してください。分かった。本気で行くからね。はい。幸せって意外なところからやってくるんだね。あれもこれも予測できないこといっぱいで退屈しないで。ああ、娘の考えてることってわかんないな。新規臭い女なの。婚活パーティー？高学歴高収入のイケメンをゲットしましょう。 Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. So, I'm not gonna be watching the. Oh, maybe I will. Maybe I will. But no. This is so not my genre. It's an isekai. I'm assumedly. Let's double check that so I don't sound like an idiot. Tags. It's just comedy fantasy, or maybe it's not an isekai. Okay. But it has that isekai feel to it. To the fact that I can't even tell. And yeah, it's all female cast. They're all really young. I don't give a crap. That makes sense. It's just so not my genre. it has to be a really, really good show for me to actually watch it, which is why I was able to watch Bocchi the Rock and somehow still enjoy that. But like things like this, where it's just overused setting, incredibly not unique character designs. Maybe it's comedic, but there are so many other shows I could watch to get comedy that are actually in a decent setting. So yeah, this is a pass. It's a hard pass. Oh my gosh, the beginning after the end. I tried reading this. I did. Many years ago, I tried reading this. One of my friends recommended it to me, and so I watched. No, I read. Sorry. I read. Like, I can't remember how many chapters. It was a few chapters. Wasn't a whole lot, but it was a few chapters. Hated it. Not because it did anything wrong, but because it didn't do anything well. It was so incredibly mediocre. And it was just kind of like, this is Mushoku Tensei. Just really bad. And I'm not even a huge Mushoku Tensei fan. I think Mushoku Tensei not fan. I think Mushoku Tensei has some good straight up writing and some really, really good world building. But in terms of like the whole thing, I think it's meh. I think it's above average. I think it's like an 8, right? It's like an 8, and it still makes it like the third or the second best isekais ever made. But at the same time, that's not a high bar, right? It's not crazy or anything. So yeah, and I mean, it's just that copying that just doesn't make any sense to me, and I think it's just like there's like frames on Twitter you could like see if you scroll. I'm assuming if you scroll long enough, but people who are just like posting comparisons between the first episode of this and the first episode of Mushoku Tensei, and it's just like identical. Yeah, so for me, I don't know, frick, dude, like this is and then the first episode apparently has like freaking horrible animation. I might review it anyway, just because it's easy to shit on, and I like to, kick kick a show when it's already down. As horrible as that sounds, I will go for the low hanging fruit, depending on the scenario, because if it's easy to shit on, there are generally some decent jokes you can get out of it. Already rated a 6.6. Eesh. And this has a big fan base. Like, I know this has a huge fan base amongst like manhwa fans. I don't even know if it's manhwa, but like, let me see. Source other. Okay. That doesn't really make much sense, but all right, let me just let's watch it here. I'm actually just gonna play it from here.
Ohayo, Arthur. かつて数えきれない勝利を手にした私がただの無力な赤ん坊になるとはな。
Hee. I was like, this really strong demon lord dude. I'm like really, really strong and aura farmed, dark, very dark man, very, very evil man. Look at me, I'm a baby now. Hee. Get it? I'm like a baby now? Is that like quirky and like weird,
力な赤ん坊になるとはな。この世界には私の知らない力が存在している。早急に力を手にする必要がある。これを殺さなければ己。
Oh yeah, the opening's kind of good. I like the opening. The visuals are freaking horrendous, but I did like the opening.
俺が死ぬ。もっと早く。もっと早く。
日々の朝その力で何をする大切な人を守りたい私この花
I also hate the trope of like the 5-year-old boy, like just being really strong. I hate that. I don't know what it is about that. Maybe it's just been overdone. I don't know what the frick it is, but man, does that piss me off. I'm like, there's just nothing you can do with that. Like, where is your character? Like, there's nothing you can do with the character like that. It's just when it's like, oh, you have this party of this entire party and they're being attacked and they can't do anything. Oh, they're being, you know, taken down or whatever. And then it's like, oh, but the 5-year-old beats them all in 5 seconds. Like, I don't know if anyone else, I don't know if this is just a me opinion, but I feel like that's one of the stupidest writing decisions you could possibly make. But anyways.
こんな私が笑って出迎えてもらうなど
アーサー逃げて
Carry on.
逃げて
今の私には家族と
ありが
Oh. I really like the rollback.
家族と
ありがとうアーサー
愛してくれる仲間がいる私は変われると信じたい
だってなんとなくわかるから未来を決めるのは自分自身だからね
さあ出発だ
What a downgrade. You went from this to this. Like, if this isn't Scream, I'm an edgy 14-year-old. Like, I'm sorry. This just is, yeah, this has every single red flag for me. It's an isekai. It's a reincarnation. It's a young 5-year-old is stronger than everyone else. Let me check if there's harem in there. Frank, it doesn't give me enough genres. Yeah, no, dude, this is I don't know. I'm gonna watch it just so I can shit on it, and maybe it'll end up being the story will be half bad, and I might actually read the manhwa, but unlikely. Yes, My Hero Academia Vigilantes. And the funny part about this is that I haven't seen any of My Hero Academia. I shit on it all the time because it's funny, and yet I'm gonna watch this. I'm like, I'm never gonna watch any of My Hero Academia, but this actually looks good. I actually want to watch this. I feel like that would be funny in context. But anyway, this the idea of having the heroes be very street level, like Spider-Man level. That's always better. As soon as it gets bigger than that, I feel like it's yeah, you know. Okay. I don't know what point I was trying to make there, but I liked it. I'm definitely gonna watch that. It looks good. It just looks solid. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's probably not gonna be an 8, but it looks like it will be fun. Yeah, no, I'd take this over My Hero Academia at like any freaking moment. The cast is older. The cast is smaller, which is another thing I really appreciate. The animation looks great. The action looks great. The story looks promising. I like the pre-existing kind of like lore to the world. I think that's cool. Yeah. Good shit. Oh gosh. Oh man. Oh gosh, oh man. Oh my. Pledge. Okay. Please tell me this is YouTube friendly. Let's check if this is a YouTube trailer. Okay, it's a YouTube trailer. We're good. We're fine. We're okay. All right. Fucking hell. Oh my gosh. Okay.
ちにパンツを履かせなさい。この場で3回回って高峰様に礼従し一生を捧げます。ワンといえばね。
清廉で女神のような会長と昨日の妖艶で小悪魔的な会長が同一人物だなんて。
だってほら、こうしてまくってあげた方が。
Yeah, you just joined at the literal perfect time. Oh my gosh. What have I done? What have I freaking done? Is the audio good, by the way? Dude, I've been doing this for a freaking while and I have no clue. What am I doing here? What am I freaking doing here?
安いと思って。
何してるんださ。
ショーツはこんなデザインよ。ほら、やることがあるでしょ。
It's just a hentai. Like, why is it being like freaking sold as like a freaking, why is it airing in the daytime? Like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And also, how is this allowed on YouTube? How on earth is this allowed on YouTube? Okay, so I think we know what the rest of this is. Yeah, I think we know what's happening. Cool. So, well, that's nice. How is that allowed on YouTube? Oh gosh. Oh freaking hell. Oh my gosh. What the frick? How is that a YouTube trailer? Like, how is that? I really hope I don't get freaking like, because it's guaranteed going to be one of those things where it's like allowed on YouTube, but if you react to it, you get into trouble. What the frick though? That's so freaking what? Okay, guys, let's move on to freaking, you know, a wholesome. Let's do a wholesome romance, okay?
なあ、休み入ったらみんなで海行こうぜ。こうしちゃおれん。いい水着を買わないとな。この島で太陽が水平線とくっついているところを見たカップルは島が近づいてきた。長く結ばれるって話があるんだ。
長く結ばれる。お待ちね。つぶつぶの森。
つぶたぬって呼んでつぶ。
修学旅行。
つぶ。
修学
So that's a pass. Funny enough. Cool. We're shooting. We're really getting through this. I'm happy. I'm glad. I want to get through this as fast as possible. Oh my. And we haven't even gotten to the incest one yet. We still have the incest one. What is this called? Okay. Can a boy-girl friendship survive? Yeah, the answer is no. So, that's fun. That's cool. Animation is nice.
責任取って結婚してあげなきゃね。
お前が学校でベタベタしてくるから誰も寄ってこないんだよ。
たまに弟くんにご馳走するのはお兄ちゃんの役目だからな。
グー
I don't know.
来る前はメッセしてって言ってるでしょ。
いやあ、夏。遊びに来
Where have I seen this dude? I feel like I've seen this dude in like... Anyways, that's not a new character design. Cool. Well, that's fine. You know what? You're allowed to reuse things. I get it. We all gotta get that grind. Fair enough.
夏遊びに来てやったっぞ。てか何か用事があってきたんじゃないのかよ。ほらリーンちゃん、ブレスレットを直してもらうのだろう。
どうも。えのっちじゃん。ひーちゃん。まだその初恋の子が忘れられないの？夏目くんの花、その子にちゃんと届いてるから。多分私はずっと優から離れられない。永遠に親友。
二輪草の花言葉は友情、協力。ずっと離れない。
テレビアニメ男女の友情は成立する？いや、しない。2025年4月放送開始。
This has the potential to not be shit, but it's gonna be generic. I'm gonna give it like 3 episodes. Probably like 1, actually. Because this entirely depends on if the characters look better than, or are better than how they look. And right now, they're not looking great. Let me read the synopsis. A boy and a girl pledge lifelong friendship in a small town junior high school. And their relationship, the relationship between the two, who are destined to share a common dream, has passed 2 years without any particular developments. Good for them. Random Japanese name, a bubbly girl who has yet to find her first love. And another Japanese name, a plant-loving boy who enjoys flowers. Okay. I feel like that's... That's a weird thing. That's a weird quirk to have your main character have, but okay. Still spend their days peacefully as best friends. Keyword, best friends here. Oh dear. In the gardening club. Oh, that's cool. I really would love to see gardening. Like, that's a particular hobby of mine. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, however, when the main character or somebody oh wait, no, okay, never mind, I skipped the line. If somebody can't get married, I have to take responsibility. Yeah, you sure do. I'm having trouble now because there's something other girl freaking said. Your brother began calling me my brother-in-law. Okay. You know what? I don't know what to say. I'm gonna give it like an episode and a half. But it's not looking good. Okay, this fire freaking first episode. Really good. Hour long. Definitely suggest it. But I'm a little worried. I'm very worried for next episode onwards because it changes the setting to like modern day. And then it looks like the main character or whoever the main maybe it's a new main character, I don't know what it is, but they become like young again or something like that. And I'm sorry, you have to be a very good writer to be able to not make me hate it. So I'm gonna definitely keep watching this because man, the first episode was really good, but I am very scared that it's not gonna work out. It's not gonna keep the same level of quality continuing, but let's see.
江戸時代山あいの集落角野
こたびも鬼切り役大義でした。
見こもりとして なすべきをなしたまででございます。
This is such a if you know you know trailer. Holy crap.
兄ちゃんおはよう、おかえりなさい。
ただいま。
仲睦まじい兄弟、密かに思いを寄せる二人、三人の運命の歯車が重なり狂う。
こんな女いなくなればいいのにね。兄ちゃんはね、鈴のすべてだから。
俺強くなる。どんな鬼でも倒せるようになる。
私ジンタが好きだよ。
このお姫様は悪い女なの。
鈴ちゃん、鬼の話なんて聞いちゃダメ。
守るべきと誓ったもの、それに守るだけの価値がなくなった時、お前は何に切っ先を向ける？
ねえ姫様、死んで。
人よ、なぜ刀を振るう？
俺は何もできなかった。何一つ守れなかった。
170年後に現れる。
That just spoiled like a buttload there, but okay.
けじめはつけねばならぬでしょう。
時代を超えた復讐劇。鬼人幻冬賞。
今一度己を磨き直し、いずれこの地に降り立つであろう鬼神を討つために。
Interesting. Yeah, here's the problem is that all of this is the first episode. Like every single one of these scenes was first episode. So I'm just scared where the story's going to go after that. But yeah. Okie dokie, let's go. Witch Watch. All right, I'm just gonna go straight into that because I have honestly no idea what I'm looking at here. It's a Netflix show. Okay.
ニコ、立派な魔女に。
その前に部屋を片付けよう。
これから一緒に住むとか、今まさにエロいことを考えてるよ。何か起こると思います。
自己紹介で魔女ですって言うんじゃねえぞ。やっぱり。
People are saying that this was like a new Gintama sort of vibe. That scares me because I have not seen anything really as good as Gintama when people say things are. Last time we had that happen was 100 Girlfriends, and that was not at all on the same level as Gintama, so worries me a little bit, but this looks like, I mean, the animation and it seems like some of the jokes that they're trying to pull off do seem like they could be good, so
先生ともっとウロミラの話がしたいです。もう付き合ってんじゃん。若月ニコ、魔女です。
初日にバレた。
ニコちゃんには1年以内に災いが起きるという予言が出ている。
犬と雨だれが災いをもたらす。
出てこいよ下手くそ。誰なんだ。本当に誰。
ワンダーフルフル。
それも誰。ここは俺が引きつける。お前はうんこしに行け。うんこ漏れるかと思った。
まずタンクしてしまった。
わざばい敬語です。何をグダグダグダグダ。
魔法で清めにしてください。おかげさまで。
頼み方も不器用。
はい、恋の悩みで。
喋り方じゃねえのかよ。嘘だろ。
知床？
っていうか何なんだその手さっきから。俺は手が帽子にくっついてる。手が帽子にくっついてんのかよ。
ニコは人を助けられる立派な魔女になりたいの。
このアンティークドレス、年代は。
まさかのヴィンテージ服マニア。
it could be funny. It could be funny. Okay, I hope this is funny. Hope it's not like another Nokotan situation. Interesting. Hasn't been rated yet, so it means it hasn't come out yet. Interesting. Okay. All right, we're gonna do one more. How many freaking more of these things do we have? Yeah, damn. Holy. All right, well, I'm going to do one more, and then I'll probably call it in for today. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do, so I'll have to finish it up real quick. But okay, interesting. All right, this thing. All right, now I watched first season. This was actually in my very first tier list video. So first season, really liked it. So I've actually seen this trailer, and it looks incredibly different from the first season. So, but yeah, let me see. It's been a little while since I've seen this.
グリーン部隊配属決定オメここからが本当の大戦隊だマジで世界変えちゃう5秒前
ペルトローラだけじゃない幹部たちはこの町の暗部に根付いている抵抗はやめろどうしました
失踪事件さ
俺じゃないって
この男は千鳥情報屋だ
幹部が起こしたとされる神隠しを追っていくと彼らが浮かび上がってくるんだよね
この人たちは
Are they just going to high school now? I'm really confused. Like, what's this? Like, such a change in like, yeah, such a freaking change in how the story, like, the setting is, which is kind of weird. But here we go.
試してみるか
ああ
翡翠さん先生を刺すなんて校則違反だこれは一体やあみんなおはよう
まさか
時間が巻き戻っているレッドキーパーに伝えろ
Oh, they're in a time loop. Let's go. That's cool.
緊急事態が発生したと
まさに奴の術中
幹部マガティア
私はまた誰かを失ってしまうのか
止めてみせろ大戦隊
こんな気持ち悪いとこさっさと終わらせてやるやグリーンキーパーさっさと出てきやがれ俺はいつでもお前を狙える位置にいる
Neat. Well, I'm excited for that still because it looks. The first season was freaking fire, so yeah, no, I'm freaking excited for this next one. That looks really good. Hopefully the animation doesn't drop in quality. It was already kind of lagging in certain areas in the first season, so hopefully it maybe even gets better. But yeah, all right. Well, that was fun. That was interesting. That was neat. Wow, what a beginning. I'm a little concerned for the VOD. To be honest, that was a little bit worrying. I don't know how to feel exactly. Because I don't know how that specific please put them on Takumi-san. Takamine-san, I think, or whatever. How on earth that is allowed on YouTube, I have no clue. Anyway, so hopefully... Yeah, well, yeah, so the VOD's a little left. Which is a little annoying. So I might have to delete it, unfortunately. But frick. Well, at least that was a scuff stream. That was weird. That was strange. But hey, we're like halfway done. We still got like 3, 6. Yeah, just another 50 billion shows. Nothing serious. Freaking hell. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I'll probably redo this tomorrow or maybe Friday. I might. Oh, that's what I might do. I might stream the rest of this all Friday because, I. That's honestly, I think probably the best choice, just because, there's a lot of stuff to do, and also it seems more people often show up on weekends for streams, and it's a lot better time. I think Wednesday's kind of a shit time, especially since like I always have stuff to do, so I have to do it earlier on weekdays. So hopefully next week things will be a bit. So maybe this weekend I might do the rest of the streams. But yeah, well, that was quite an experience. I can't quite tell if I enjoyed that or not. But anyways, well, I guess y'all have a good rest of your day. And I'm gonna go reflect on what I've done. So yeah, fair enough. Well, have a good rest of your day, boys. Yeah, and yeah, bye. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see ya.